Well, hi, I'm Cody Sandall, pastor here at the First Presbyterian Church of Littleton. Thank you for choosing to worship with us today. As always, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel below, or you can email us, fpcl@fpcl.org, to get on our email list. You can also email us at that same email address if you have a prayer request. We would love to pray for you. We'd be honored to pray for you. Our staff prays every Wednesday. So if you'd like to know someone's praying for you on Wednesday morning, please email us, fpcl@fpcl.org. To get on our email list. One main thing to tell you about is a couple weeks ago, we were going to have in-person worship, and our COVID scorecard, this process that we set up a couple months ago, showed that it wasn't quite safe enough to try in-person worship. We'd said we were going to try November 15, and the scorecard has gone very much the wrong way. So we are not going to attempt in-person worship on November 15th. I know that's disappointing for many, disappointing for us as well. We always look forward to seeing you, at least the top half of your faces right now. So we're going to focus on the first Sunday of December as our next attempt for in-person worship, and we'll be in touch with you as we are now about kind of where our COVID scorecard is. If you've got any questions about that, feel free to email me, cody@fpcl.org, where we have this process that we set up for determining when we think it is safe enough to have in-person worship. Another thing to keep in mind is in a few weeks, Advent's beginning, and we're actually going to be sending out a mailing to all the church people, in the city. So you should be looking forward to getting one of these. If you're worried about whether you're on our list, you can email us, fpcl@fpcl.org, to make sure that you are on the list to receive these Advent boxes. And in the Advent box, we're going to have our Advent plan, Advent and Christmas plan. We will have a devotional that you can use during Advent. We're going to have an at-home bulletin that you can follow along with for our lessons and carols, which will be online this year. But then you can sing along at home. We'll have an at-home bulletin for you, and a note from the staff as well. So we will have that mailer going out pretty soon, and we wanted to invest in your ability to focus on Christ during the Advent season. So we'll be sending a mailing out pretty soon. So make sure you look for that in the mail. But now, will you bow with me in prayer as we enter into worship today? Holy God, we ask during this series, we're trying to invest in peace in our hearts and our souls, in our minds, peace with our hands. So God, help us to feel, to see, to know, to practice your peace, which surpasses all understanding. Amen. Let us worship God.